Well, hey there, it's that coding guy here, breaking it down, making it accessible. Today we're going to talk about Git Status. Git Status is a command that will help you a lot when you're working with several different files in Git and you need to be surgical about what files and what changes you're actually including into your commit. Status can be the way to go before you switch branches to see what files you've actually changed, remind yourself. So let's get into it a little bit. I have here a blank Git repository. It's basically a directory with nothing in it. And what I do with Git Status, it tells me that there's no commits and there's no additional information here about any changes that I've made or anything like that. But if I create a new file real quick, I'll just use the touch command to create a new file.txt. And now when I do this git status command, once again, you can see that this is in red. It says, hey, untracked files, use this to include that in a change set. So git status here helping me out. And if I touch a new file 2 and we run a git status, then as many changes in as many files as we have will be displayed here. And at this point I can be very surgical about when I go ahead and create a commit. So I can now add one of these files but not the other and then make a commit or do whatever I need to. And then so once we have files staged for commit, I'll just use git add new file.txt here and run a status. I can see that, great, that file in particular is ready to be committed, and the other one is still untracked. So if I make the commit now, only new file.txt changes will be scooped into that commit and new file 2 will not. So Git status is real helpful to see which files are dirty, which files you've made changes in there, and or if your working branch is clean before you maybe want to switch branches or create a new branch or something like that. So use Git status to help you make good decisions for creating commits and things like that. Hope that helps. Cheers.